Alpha team, do you come in, Alpha team? Over. Alpha team, do you come in? Over. If anyone can hear me, this is Bravo team. We have no one left in our team. I'm the only one here. I need backup. Over. Does anyone copy? Over. Please, send backup. We are being overran. I don't know how much longer we can hold out at the Bravo site, but we need backup. Please hurry. Over. Hello everybody and welcome back to Lotus Operations. And as you saw in the previous video, the scenario that I gave you this morning, which I was really tired when I did it, but hey, I was able to pull it off. The scenario I gave you this morning takes place 5 years after the Biden administration collapsed the entire United States. Now, it's just a scenario. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but the way that things are looking, and the government is trying to overstep their boundaries by removing the guns from the American population, by restricting the American population, by increasing taxes and raising our deficit, and not having any control of the situations that are taking place, whether it be the riots within the cities, foreign countries pumping in a whole bunch of people here, us shipping all our money and businesses out of this country to try to keep people from flooding the borders, in which our administration cannot control. We don't know if this is actually going to happen. We don't know if the United States is going to collapse and fall upon itself and actually become a third world country where we are fighting amongst each other, having a full-fledged war against the government because they're trying to take away our constitutional rights and our weapons, going door to door, seizing guns and shooting people because we do not agree with them. We don't know what's going to take place. So that is why I threw up that scenario. Like, that basically did take place. The United States did fall, did collapse, and we became a sort of society to where we had to have tactical advantages to survive, and we had militias and resistances that were fighting against the government to protect our constitutional freedoms that were left and to try to bring back our constitutional rights from the tyranny of the government. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can take your normal campfires and then turn it into active camouflage to where it is natural. It has no glare, no reflecting capabilities as possible, so that you would have the ultimate advantage when it comes to a situation, whether you are hiding from your adversaries, whether we are fighting adversaries of foreign or domestic governments, or whether you just want to do it for paintball, aerosol, or you just want to have fun scaring somebody. So let's begin the video. As with any survival situation, you need to utilize your environment around you to your advantage. If you're in the desert, you need to try to camouflage your skin or clothing into the environment around you so that you would have the ultimate tactical advantage when it comes with dealing with your adversaries, whether they be the government or other foreign entities or just someone who is hunting you down. So, but in this video, I'm going to show how you can take a normal campfire and use the wood as a natural form of camouflage to where it's completely safe for your skin, unless you use toxic wood. Completely safe for your skin to be able to utilize. It requires no money, no effort. All you gotta do is light a fire. When your fire is done, you just need to wet it down, create the camouflage. I mean, if it's cold, you don't have to wet it down, but our fire is still, yeah, it's still freaking warm right now. Be able to just basically turn this burnt wood and ash into your natural camouflage. So if you're in a hurry of making camouflage, you have water to spare, you can take and throw water on it to cool it down to create the black ash style camouflage that you would need to be able to use for your body and stuff like that. Now, what you want to collect is you want to collect like these styles here, okay, from there. Now, if you can get it into a powder form, good. If not, well, then you're gonna have to use these. Either way, you still will do the same thing. You know, you want to get it all wet so you don't burn yourself. Still a little hot. But you want to try to get as much black ash as possible that you can. So basically, just collect your black ash, collect your areas, you know, pull it down, you're gonna crush it up, and then you're gonna find a container to crush it in. Now, if you have a large enough fire to where it doesn't all burn, just a white oak powder and stuff like that, you can actually just grab the coal straight from the fire itself and create camouflage out of it. But I'm gonna show you how you do it in case you don't have that large of a fire, because in a survival situation or an actual tactical situation, you don't want to be building a big fire because you do not want to expose your position. But let's start crushing. So then what you want to do is, once you have your container you're going to be crushing your charcoal on, you're going to find like a rock or something, and you're going to begin crushing it down into a powder form. The finer the powder, the better it works. And this is what you're going to be looking for, stuff like this. And as you can see, my hand is already starting to get charcoal all over it. And this is what we are going to be looking for when it comes to the camouflage. Okay, so when you are creating your own camouflage, the reason why you should use your natural environment as much as possible is because that it creates, it doesn't have no reflection, no glare, you know. So therefore, it will blend in a lot better. We're going to show the difference here. And as you can see here, see how we're starting to blend in? So therefore, you don't even have to use a lot. You can fade it in for your hands, you know, like this, if you don't have gloves for your situation. And just keep grabbing it. And then you just rub the charcoal on you to blend you in, to give it that look to where you will have zero glare from the sun and you will have protection from your enemies. Now, I'm only going to do half of the face so you can see the difference. I'll show you. And then, if you have a mirror, all you gotta do is basically do enough until you are happy with the way it looks. So let's see. Okay. So, and then once you get it to where you want it at, you're basically done with your camouflaging of your face and your environment. And this is how you can take your simple campfires in a worst case scenario situation and create a natural, safe, effective camouflage that would blend you in when shit does hit the fan, or you are trying to evade capture, or whatever you're trying to do out in the woods, in the wild, that would require you to have a black style camouflage. Now, if you want brown, you use mud. If you want a tan, try to use like the lighter dirt sand mud. Not like the dark dirt, like topsoil dirt, but more like the dry sand style dirt. Get it wet if you can, blend it in, rub it on your face, rub it on your clothes. Try to get yourself looking like the environment as much as possible. Snow, I'm sorry, you really can't do it. You have to let the just snow fall on top of you. But I hope y'all found this quick little tutorial on how to create your natural, safe, effective camouflage in case shit hits the fan. Lotus Operations out. Stay tuned for more videos. Y'all be safe out there. And let's pray my scenario does not take place, but I have a feeling it is going to take place with the current administration trying to do what they do. So have fun now. Lotus Operations out.